FLIKO!
Top of the moment, top of the moment, top of the moment, top of the moment, top of the moment.
We only have one rule for the B today. That's not true. There's like 10 rules, but we only have one new rule.
Do something else! Holy Stop sending me this bullshit! And then get mad when I don't like it! Jesus! God damn tap dancing Christ!
Just because we do pain chat in here and we talk about certain producers or music industry people or just members of our community who are in relationships doesn't mean that if you're not in a relationship or you've never been in a relationship or you're not currently involved with anybody, that's okay. We respect all the steps of the process, you know? And I know there's some people in here who aren't necessarily ready for a relationship yet or in one, or there's a lot of just different sides of the coin. I guess there's only two. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. This is your sample for the beat this week.
Here we go. Come on, ready? Virginity is cool. Come on, come on. Virginity is cool. What up? What up? Virginity is cool. He's got it. He's got it. Virginity is cool. Come on, come on. Virginity is cool. What up? What up? Virginity is cool. Come on, come on. 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 Virginity is cool. What up? What up? Virginity is cool. All right.
All right, guys, come on. I don't want everybody to feel like they got to have a million relationships, you know what I mean, to be somebody's that's worth it. You're worth it, guys. Virginity is cool. Riding Music, you've already won. But since you won first place today, you are not eligible for a gift, but I'm going to play your beat. Let's hear it.
All right.
Okay, I realize things are out of order. Shut up. Ryden, you're disqualified anyway, but I really like that beat. The 808 kind of overtook a lot of the lead sounds, a lot of the cool shit you were doing. But overall, I'm a fan. Let me reorder these. Okay. Makia, I don't think you've won before. First place this week has never won before. I love like the feel of the sounds you're using and even the chords, and like I like how you arranged it. I think the sample usage was very lazy. Overall, good vibe. Had like a Patti LaBelle kind of feel to it. Yeah, that's the I feel it. Someone said Patrice Rushen, "Where is the love?" Is that the sample? Where there is love? I don't know, but I like the vibe. Definitely like it could be a Houston thing. Someone said Trey the Truth type beat. I feel that. Could be like a Dom Kennedy type beat also. Makia, we'll leave you in first place for right now. People are talking about second page has more views. But let me just get through this for right now because I ordered this and I want to just go through it. Tani, you are banned. CRE City, you are banned. rydnmusic, you are banned. These are people who have won gifts before. Kalkhaja. Let's run it. I kind of like it, but it kind of feels like Chainsmokers' Christmas song. Get your roommate back in Boulder, my boner. I got drums from Reddit folders on the mattress that you stole from Lemon Older. All right, Cal. I love the chord change. I like a lot of the sounds you use. I like some of those leads you use at the end with the vibrato on them or whatever, like the little bendy kind of oscillator-y kind of vibe on them, whatever that is. I think the drums are probably, it might be the swing of the drums. It's definitely that snare and some of those samples. The drums feel a little like kind of dated, but not in like an ironic vintage way. They just feel like dated to the wrong date. Like dated to like a weird year in the 2000s where like there wasn't really a lot of good drums. I think you could update some of the sounds in there and make that go crazy for a lot of different artists. It feels really good. I'm going to put you in second right now, Cal, just off the vibe. Just for some reason when you hear that womp, 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 it just instantly Chainsmokers. It's instantly that Chainsmokers Halsey song in my brain. I don't know what it is. Castra, I'm pretty sure you already won a gift also. Let me keep checking my list as I'm going. Castra, Dennis Cage, you won. SkroomDaddy is a new person. All right, let's go.
Here we go. Come on, ready?
I like that one. I like the progression. I feel like the bass is like really overpowering shit mix-wise, but if we're not talking about mix-wise, you got great sounds going on in there. I even like the drums. The drums were a little like old Ninth Wonder kit-y, but they're mixed really well. Like they sound really clean. Makes up for, I don't know. It's just my opinion, but I just, that kind of snare isn't something I normally reach for, but hearing it like that, it works. SkroomDaddy, I like what you're doing. I'm going to put you right behind Cal because Cal just had the chords. Cal's shit just felt so good from that first second. Next up, Farther Park. This is amazing. This is the best beat of the day. This shit is fire. Hold on. Really good. Really good, Farther Park. I love this. I love this. I love this. I don't even need to get past that. And I can already tell you this shit is the one for today so far. Let me play that back from the start. Whew. This part didn't sell me, but when it came in, I was sold. called it. Farther Park, that's the first beat I've heard in a beat battle in probably 6 months that made me want to stop the stream and go make a beat. I love it. I don't give a fuck what anybody in the chat says about it, whether they like it or not. I just personally love that. That touches me in a just kind of way. And here's the thing about it. I don't even really love, like, when the intro started playing, like, the road sounds good, whatever that main thing is with the delay on it sounds good, but nothing about that is like super interesting to me. But the way everything worked together, when you hear that, those sounds with the drums, with the way you chop the sample, my favorite chop of the sample today, by the way, easily. You made that sample into something that, like, I'd legitimately put into a beat I'm working on or a song I'm working on 100%. You took the virginity part out of it, all the joke stuff you took out of it. This is why I give you guys the shitty samples, is to hope that someone can actually take something that seems like there's nothing you can make with this that isn't a joke, and they turn it into something legitimately amazing. Farther Park, thank you for just coming correctly. Thank you so much. I love that. Like, if you listen to Donda and you hear what screams Kanye picks and uses, or even old Kanye records or whatever, and you think that that was an amazing way of chopping that sample, and that was an amazing for him or this person to hear those little parts and use them like that. The drum break is just unique. I don't know if I'm just talking about a count drum break or something that everybody has, but I love how that break feels with those instruments. I need a breakdown. Farther Park, are you in the chat right now somewhere? Farther Park, are you in the chat right now somewhere? Are you in the chat right now somewhere? Farther Park, are you in the chat? Amazing, brother. Where are you? 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 Are you not here? Did you drop the best beat and then leave? Stop playing He's That Guy. There he is. Farther Park. Their name is Farther Park in the chat as well. Farther Park. Hey, can we get a breakdown before I go any further with the battle? Can we get a breakdown? Can I get a beat battle breakdown in the next few days? Had to submit and leave, they said. Can we get a breakdown in the next few days? I know you're busy. I can tell you're busy. I don't know if it's school. I don't know if it's work. I don't know what it is. But can we get a breakdown next few days? He cooked this up at work. Different. Whenever all this shit comes in the second half, a couple little touches. This is a placement right here. Amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I really, really just love that beat. I think that is artist-friendly, placement-ready. Someone said Section 80 Kendrick vibes. Yeah, but that's a huge compliment. Love it. Show them some love in the chat. Farther Park, you are a new producer who's never won a gift before. And honestly, it just feels good to be surprised. It feels good to be excited. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Blue Lewis. I don't think you've won before. Let's go.
Here we go. Ready?
one thing we don't talk about that much is arrangement. I really like that the fact that you started it with all this energy and you had to break down halfway through instead of starting it with the guitar chords and letting things slowly build and then the end of it being the part that had the DMB kind of drums to it. The way you built the switch into it, I think was in your favor, especially for a beat battle. Very smart with the arrangement. The fact that you're doing like a drum and bass kind of pattern or using a drum and bass kind of break or whatever, boom, boom, bap, bap, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap, 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 like that shit is something that you normally only equate with things that feel very electronic or bass music or dance music or whatever. For you to have those kind of like clean guitars on it and that kind of, I don't know, that kind of sound choice on top of that kind of bounce, definitely unique. Definitely something we don't hear often, or I don't hear really ever. For you to pick that tempo and that pattern under those kinds of instruments, I think that might be a thing for you, Blue Lewis. I don't know much about you. I'm going to put you in second place. I don't know much about you, but I think here's some advice I gave someone the other day. Some of you guys will make certain beats, and let's just say you used a guitar, drums, and bass, and that was it. Let's say you used a piano or a synth sound, drums, and an 808. Let's say you made a beat and you have three main kinds of sounds in there. If you make a beat and it's not that good, or it's not getting a great reaction, or you don't think it's that good of a beat because of the sounds in it, I'm challenging you to try to think, what if I make 10 beats with just those sounds? What if I make 10 different tempos or even styles, but I only use this piano, this bass, these drums? What if I make 10 beats with the same acoustic guitar, the same drum sound, the same bass sound? Make 10 beats. If you have something that you're not sure is working, make a couple other things with those same sounds. Maybe if you make 10 things just sitting there with an acoustic guitar and some drums and a bass, or you're just playing the same keyboard sound, using the same 808, using the same drums, make 10 and figure out what the best one is. Sometimes there's something there, but you got to just work a little longer before you pull it out. This is how people make albums. The first 5 songs people make normally aren't the album. Unlocked with me and Denzel is a weird thing that we made these couple songs, a couple days, boom, that's the project. Normally people make 30 songs and then they make a song and they go, oh, this is what I've been looking for. With your music, Blue Lewis, I think if you make 10 things that all have this kind of tempo, this kind of drum pattern, these kinds of like DMB breaks, but you're playing guitars on top of them and you're playing different instruments on top of them, and you have this kind of like, I don't know, more soulful kind of musical thing going on top of this type of pattern that everyone always thinks of as electronic or dance related, you might find a new thing. You might find a new sound. I'm putting you in second place because I think you're on to something. I don't think this beat is the one, no offense, but I think if you make 10 beats that have this vibe, you're going to have something that's actually very, very, very unique. That's just what I think. Maybe give it a shot. But either way, I love the idea. SelahBeats up next. Let's go.
Here we go. Come on, ready?
Oh, Blue Lewis said, really appreciate it, man, but I've won a gift before. Appreciate you being honest. We're going to put you out of second place. All right, let's keep going. SelahBeats. Little over the time limit, but I was enjoying myself. I like it. Obviously, Tyler fans in here are going to like it. I saw someone say it was a Sid kind of vibe. Definitely feels a little inspired by that melodically or whatever it is, but there's just cool ideas in there. There's just weird drum choices in there. There's cool swing, like, differences from that first half and that second half that to me are interesting. Just off ideas alone, I'm putting you up in second place, SelahBeats. I like that. Next up, Zulu. Tough. There's a couple note choices in there that might have bugged me, but overall, tough. The swing, the sound choice, a lot of style. Why are people saying this is Kalen Ellis, though? Maybe they sampled Kalen Ellis, or is it actually just Kalen Ellis' song? What is the deal here? Is it just a Kalen vibe or a Kalen Ellis sample? Because that's okay. Zulu, I think you're fine. I'm fucking with it. I'm putting you in second place. That Farther Park beat just does something to my heart. I'm putting you in second place, Zulu. There's a lot of style there. I hope you're not stealing. I hope I don't regret that decision. Domtrunk up next. Let's go. Are we about to get deep? Yeah, it kind of feels like the safety dance. Have y'all ever heard the safety dance? Do you guys know about the safety dance? Want to, we can leave your friends behind. And friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they ain't no friends of mine. We can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind. And if our friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they ain't no friends of mine. You tell me that doesn't hit perfect? I'm even in the right key. That doesn't slap. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. It really does. It works perfect. Don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they ain't no friends of mine. We can dance if we want to. Yeah, it would slap. If you put that acapella on there, it would have gone crazy. Don't worry about my vocal.
Boy, that shit was trash.
Domtrunk, I like what you did there. I like that you took a different approach. I don't think that bass sound was all the way there, in my opinion. A little more cut off on that bass sound for my synth nerds. I don't know. I just think the bass sound could have been a little cooler. I really liked your pad. I liked the vibe of your pad and everything. It just felt like ending credits. I know if we're on like if we're in Ibiza, maybe that chord change is what you want at 6 a.m. when you've been up all night listening to house music. But for me, shit that feels like a graduation song or ending credits to a movie or whatever, it always takes my energy down. It always makes me like too nostalgic for the club. chord change to me was just a little unusual. It's cool though. It had a cool vibe. I'm gonna put you right under Makia. All right, let's keep going. Who's next? lmobeats. I feel like I know your name. You're not on my list though. lmobeats hasn't won before? lmobeats never won before. Also, Disto, can you update the damn list? Why does everyone keep saying page 2? I'm not going to page 2. Elmo, have you won before?
Here we go. Come on, ready? Virginity is cool. Come on, come on. Virginity is cool. Come on.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Whenever you get there with a beat, say it's a vocal chop, really good 808 pattern, or you got an 808 pattern and you got drums and you got a vocal thing that's chopped up. That point in the production process is when you should think, okay, where do I take it from here? Does that work on an EDC stage a couple of years ago and make everybody go fucking crazy? Of course it would have. But I think for where we're at right now, lmobeats, with everybody's ears, with everybody's taste, whether you're trying to make instrumental music, bass music, songs for artists, whatever it is, you take that and you add chords on top of it. You make that chop a little more swung and a little bit just do 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 do. Like if you start to just give it some kind, you don't have to go reggaeton like I just did, but if you start to give it some kind of different swing, some kind of different bounce, then you add chords in between the drums and that. Then you add something else more interesting that comes in later. Then you have a breakdown where that main vocal thing comes out and you have all these background things that work with the drums, or the drums come out and you have just that vocal chop that's working with other musical elements, blah, blah, blah. I think there's ways to take that even further. You had to start. Someone said you need some jam with your toast. Yeah, I think this is like, you got some good toast here. Now, what are you going to put on the toast? That's the thing I think where Carmack started really fucking people up, was when there was this big culture in bass music, dance music, whatever you want to call it at the time, where everybody was just doing vocal chops with huge drums, build up into a vocal chop. Like there'd be something that gets said before the drop. Like, suavemente, they would literally do this thing for a couple months where every single thing that was getting played at all these festivals was some fucking word would get chopped up, almost like old Jersey club shit. And I think Carmack would do a thing like that where there'd be this huge drop, there'd be something that would happen, and then all of a sudden these beautiful chords would come in, or this really lush synth thing would happen on top of that, or then the beat would start to morph into something else. Okay, stop speaking Spanish. Stop speaking Spanish in the chat. I think, LMO, you could take that beat even farther. I'm going to put you up here, though. I'm going to put you right under SkroomDaddy. Okay, we've got two more for today. Good music. Let's go. Had it besides the drums. Oh, Good Music said they've won before. Then I'm not even gonna give feedback on this one. Crackerbox up next. Let's go.
Here we go.
What the?
Here we go. Come on, ready?
Boy, this shit was trash.
I don't know where to begin with that one. It's funny your name is Crackerbox. Because when you would get a box of Cracker Jack, they'd always throw some random fucking, like some random item in there. There was always like, oh, you could win like a diamond ring or like a little army soldier. They'd always just put some random fucking thing and you're like, why is this the prize? That's how I kind of feel about your beat. Like you kind of just like threw random fucking shit into the box. You had like somewhat of a framework and then out of nowhere there'd be like a Samsung Android alert. And then like you'd cut the beat and there'd be like an out of tune vocal. I'm not sure, Crackerbox. It just felt too all over the place, too random, too much shit going on at the same time without any kind of foundation. We're going to put you right there in 9th place for today. And our last person that we're listening to before the wild card will be No Biscuit. Let's run it.
Here we go. Come on, ready? Virginity.
Boy, this shit was trash.
All right, Disto, can you update your list real quick with this first top 9, and I'll go to page 2. Update your list, Disto. Just put Crackerbox at number 9, and I'll go to page 2. I'm not reviewing that last beat. Oh, I went to last? Ooh, sorry. First, and then just next. Oh, there's some people with a lot of plays. But now I don't know if these people have won gifts or not. Fucking A. All right, you know what? Michi, let's hear it.
Here we go. Come on, ready?
It's kind of hard. I'm mad at you for using In Memoriam from Omnisphere 2009. I know what that preset is, but let's keep it going. Jay Versace, get the 5 subs. Jay, I love you, and you're a genius. And I saw you tweet today something about every time you look in the mirror, you see something different. But you know what I see every time I see you, Jay? Beauty. One of the most handsome people that I know. One of the most talented brains behind that handsome, beautiful exterior. That's what I see, Jay Versace. But that's just me. I wasn't going to go tweeting all that. But now that you're here, you know, I got time. Okay. Michi, you get 4th place for today. Disto, put them in 4th place. Move everybody else down. Then send me that list. I'll read off the winners. You have like a Party Next Door. It's a little bit, it feels a little bit old to me. It feels a couple years old in some of the sound choices. That's why I made the joke about your lead sound. Your lead sound, if I'm not mistaken, is In Memoriam from Omnisphere, which we heard Metro use on 1000 Beats, which everybody was using a couple years ago because it was just one of the best key sounds in Omnisphere pre-Keyscape, if I'm not mistaken. But the bass sound and that sound remind me of that era. So it reminds me of like old Party Next Door shit, almost like G-Rye kind of production. Shout out to my dog, G-Rye. But Party would always have these like really simple, dark soundscapes with really hard sounding rim sounds, chopped up vocal, usually pitched down in the background. But yeah, like it gave me a party vibe, which is a good thing, which is a very specific type of R&B production that I really love. Farther Park, you are winning Isotope RX8 Advanced. That's $1,200 worth of plugins. Put a W in the chat. Zulu, in 2nd place, you're winning the H9 plugin series bundle from Eventide. SelahBeats, in 3rd place, you're winning AutoTune Unlimited for 1 year. Michi, in 4th place, you're winning, you're winning the Doubler 2 app. In 5th place, Makia, you're winning Sue 2 from Oak Sounds, my favorite plugin. Domtrunk, in 6th place, you're winning XO from XLN Audio. Cal, you're winning Spiff, another amazing plugin from Oak Sounds. SkroomDaddy, you're winning $100 to drumbroker.com. That is really one of the best gifts. lmobeats, Serato Sampler, to make your sampling even crazier. Congratulations to you. CrackerboxProductions, you're getting AutoTune Unlimited for 6 months. That's every single plugin that Antares makes. The Harmony Engine, their vocoder, obviously AutoTune, so many different things in that bundle. Congratulations to every single person who participated today. And thank you to everybody who voted, everybody who made a beat, everybody who was just here vibing. We appreciate you. You're helping uplift other creatives from around the world, other people who make music. We got somebody a couple hundred subs today on YouTube. But now, you know what we need to do. There's one last person that we need to listen to. I don't even know who they are yet, but we're about to find out. Today, your person with the least amount of votes, is actually Ty. I'm going to go with Gek G.
Here we go. Come on, ready? Virginity is cool. Come on. Virginity is cool. What up? Virginity is cool. He's got virginity is cool. Come on.
God breathed on this. God breathed on this.
All right, thank you.
What the fuck? Gek G, I see a lot of platinum plaques in your future. I don't know why. I feel like you and NLE Choppa would be a big link up. The piano is going insane. Thank you for participating today. You truly are the wild card. Unfucking real.